Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to Mad DIY. It's your boy Dave. Today we're going to go through the process of unclogging your Flashforge finder. Now you get to this part where you're on the screen and you hit load and you're supposed to load your new filament in. You push the little clip down, but it doesn't want to go anywhere. You sit there for like 20 minutes and it just won't go in. You know, after a while, if you keep pushing, eventually it'll go. But I'm going to show you an easier way to get your filament to feed through. This is usually after print. It's 3D print, it's filament. It melts the plastic, and when it's done, it gets hard. Of course, you're pushing your new filament in where the old filament melted, so you got to clear that jam. No biggie, no problem. Every 3D printer has to do it, so I'm going to show you the quick, simple process on how to get this done. We're just going to need a screwdriver, some Allen wrenches, so let's go ahead and get started. You'll be back up and printing in no time. All right, first things first, you want to turn your printer off, of course, because you want it to cool back down. So if you had it to the point where you were going to load it, heats up to 220 degrees. You don't want to unscrew this, touch that, and you burn yourself. I mean, I got all kind of burns, look at that. 220 degrees on skin doesn't work that great. So you just want to take your Allen wrench. You're going to take these two screws out here, and then you're going to take your screwdriver, and there's a screw right there. So you're going to take a Phillips screwdriver, take this guy out, Allen wrench, take these two off, and then we'll move to the next step. Actually, on mine, I seen on others that this was a Phillips screwdriver, but in this case, mine is still going to be the, you're going to use your Allen wrench to take that guy out. But let's see if the same one works. Yep, same size. So Allen wrench for 1, 2, 3. Loop. Once you get all your 3 screws out, just simply lift up here. There we are, guys. That's the inside of it. Now, I didn't pull this screw out. I'm just going to leave it in there so I don't lose it. Just going to set this to the side. Okay, using the same Allen wrench, right below this cord there's a screw that needs to come out, and right in this hole here below there's another. So there's 2 screws that's holding this into place that we're going to have to take out. So I'll give you a closer zoom in. It's going to be right below there. One right in there, and the other is right below the cables right there. So 1, 2. We're just going to take those 2 out. Well, my trusty little wrench didn't work. It wasn't long enough. Well, it was. I'd have to take other parts off, but you don't want to have to do that. I mean, you can unscrew this, move it out the way, get in there if you don't have any extra money or extra tools to go get some. I have a longer set. We're in the process of moving. It's packed. We spent like 30 minutes looking for it, and I just said forget it. Go to Home Depot, spend 10 bucks, got these guys. It's a lot longer, so I'm going to use this to get in there. Because it's only 2 screws. It's going to be one here and one right underneath this guy. Alright, here we have it. There's no extra that's in there, so we're okay here. Your filament goes straight through there, down here. And honestly, guys, I mean, I could pull this off, but I don't think we need to. I'm just going to set this guy over here somewhere, get it out the way. And as you see right there, there's the problem. See, that's the extra filament that's jammed in there. Give you some light on there. See it right there? So all we're going to do is, I got some extra filament buildup. I'm going to take the vacuum and suck that extra out. See the broken pieces? A little purple that I had in there. So I'm going to pull that purple out. But what we want to do is grab that extra filament. So let's go ahead and power this guy on and do a preheat. Get it to 220. And then we want to go ahead and put it on filament low and get all this extra out. So we can go straight to preheat, but let's just go ahead and skip some steps. We're gonna go ahead and put filament low. It's gonna preheat it anyway. Take it up to 220. So let's let this guy heat up, and we're gonna pull this crap out. Now, I love this printer. I have no complaints. I mean, with any 3D printer, you're gonna have some clogs in the nozzle by the extruder. It's just part of the process. But with this guy here, 3 simple screws off the top, pull the plate off, take the 2 screws off the bottom, you're in business. It's so easy to clean. You heat this guy up, voila, you're in business. I have no complaints with this. With the Monoprice Select Mini, it was a lot difficult task to get that guy clean when you had a jam in the extruder. This here, I love this printer. It is definitely worth the money. We're not sponsored. I love this. We're getting ready to buy, well, we're moving, but we're getting ready to buy the next model up. I'm really looking forward to it because I want a larger platform. I want to 3D print myself, life size. But what I want to do is I'm going to get a couple more of these guys. That's how much I like it. So we're heated up there. We're going to go ahead and pull this guy out. This thing also heats up lightning fast. So let's go ahead and pull this crap out of there so we can print. All right, let's get this guy out of there. The reason why you want to do it while it's hot, so it'll come right on out. See it? It's a pretty long piece of filament that was jammed in there. Because if not, you're just simply going to break it and make it worse. All right, so I take this guy. It's roughly the size of the filament. I don't know the measurements. Just get the smaller one. Compare it like that. And what I'm going to do while it's still on, you're not going to get electrocuted or anything. Just simply take that and push down. Let's see. Let's see if it comes out. You want to push that extra out. There we go. There's the extra. There's the extra. Yeah. This is hot. This is the part you don't want to touch. You see my fingertips earlier? Your fingertips will look just like that if you touch it. All right, guys, now let's go ahead and put it back together. So we're going to take this, we're going to line that up. Put this guy back in there. We're going to start with the bottom 2 screws again, right here. Now, got those 2 screws in. We just simply put the cover back on top. Feed the little wire right there. Line it up. You're in business. So let's go ahead and feed our filament through. We're gonna hit done. We're gonna go ahead and hit load to start feeding the filament. This is how easy it should be once you put it in there every time. You simply pop this guy in, holding that lever down. And let's take a look at the bottom. There it is, guys. So anytime it jams, it's that quick, that simple. It'll take you 5 minutes to get inside and out, get your guy back up and running. It's better than sitting there trying to force everything in there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's your boy Dave, Matt DIY, getting ready to sign out. But before I sign out, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I got plenty more coming your way. I do appreciate you guys for taking the time to follow. Leave your comments. Stay tuned for more. We got a lot of stuff coming your way. It's your boy Dave, signing out. Till next time. Peace.